Behind closed palace doors and billion-dollar gates lie stories you were never meant to hear. One prince spent months inside a gilded hotel, his freedom negotiated for $6 billion. Another commands the world's rarest car collection and flies in jets lined with gold. So, who are these royal giants? Join us as we explore the 10 richest princes on the planet, and the last one may change how you see wealth forever. Number 10 is Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, a $1 trillion investment plan in the US. On the global power chessboard, one name keeps making waves: Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, or MBS. As the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, MBS is not only the heir to the throne of one of the world's most resource-rich nations, but also one of the most powerful and wealthy men on the planet, with an estimated personal fortune of $18 billion. But his true worth comes not from that figure alone, but from the way he is rebuilding an entire nation and even reshaping economic relations between East and West. Born on August 31, 1985, the eldest son of King Salman and Sheikha Fahda, MBS graduated with a law degree from King Saud University, but quickly proved that he is more than just a scholar. In 2015, after his father ascended the throne, he was appointed Minister of Defense and Deputy Crown Prince. Just 2 years later, he officially became Crown Prince and by 2022 Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia. From that position, he not only leads a country but also controls the nearly $1,000 billion public investment fund, one of the world's largest sovereign wealth funds. With a vision called Vision 2030, Mohammed bin Salman makes no secret of his ambition to transform Saudi Arabia from an oil-dependent economy into a global center of technology, tourism, and finance. The heart of that plan is NEOM, a futuristic $500 billion megacity under construction in the northwest of the country. And in NEOM, the most prominent is the Line, a 170 km long, car-free, smog-free linear city where technology and living environment blend together at a level never seen before in human history. Outside of the great projects, MBS's personal life is also filled with luxury symbols. He is the owner of the 134-meter yacht Serene, bought from Russian billionaire Yuri Shefler for $500 million, equipped with 2 helipads, a mini submarine, and a saltwater swimming pool. Inside that yacht, according to 2017 news, is where the painting Salvator Mundi is kept, a $450.3 million masterpiece, believed to be by Leonardo da Vinci, and also the most expensive painting ever sold in human history. On January 22, 2025, MBS had an important phone call with US President Donald Trump, announcing that Saudi Arabia would expand investment and trade with the United States to $600 billion over the next 4 years. Just 2 days later, Economy Minister Faisal Al-Ibrahim confirmed the deal. It includes public-private investment, military procurement, and multi-sector economic cooperation. President Trump, in particular, has proposed raising that figure to $1 trillion, emphasizing the unprecedented cooperation between the two strategic allies. And that's not all. On March 31st, Trump told reporters that Saudi Arabia would be the first stop on his second foreign trip, scheduled for mid-May. Qatar and the UAE are also on the agenda. "We're going to create hundreds of thousands of jobs in just 2 to 3 days of signing," he said. And the first person standing to greet him, none other than Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Number 9 is Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, the royal billionaire. The billion-dollar incident. In the world of Saudi princes, where oil and power are intertwined, Prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud stands out not only for his immense wealth but also for his philanthropy and sharp business acumen. As the founder and chairman of Kingdom Holding Company, a multi-billion-dollar investment conglomerate, he has built a business empire spanning finance, real estate, or media and technology. However, what has really made Prince Al-Walid famous is his unwavering commitment to philanthropy. In 2005, he donated $20 million to establish the Center for Islamic Christian Understanding at Georgetown University and funded a research fellowship at Harvard University, all in the interests of global cultural and academic dialogue. In 2015, he announced that he would donate his entire personal fortune of $32 billion to philanthropic causes in the future. Under his leadership, Al-Walid Philanthropies has supported more than 1,000 projects in 190 countries, totaling more than $4 billion, benefiting more than 1 billion people worldwide. from working with UNICEF to eradicate measles and rubella, to funding Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, to support immunization in developing countries, his philanthropic footprint is wide and deep. Born in Riyadh in 1955, Al-Walid is the grandson of King Abdulaziz, the founder of Saudi Arabia, and the grandson of Lebanon's first prime minister. He is a prolific businessman, founder of Kingdom Holding Company, an investment empire worth more than $13.6 billion with a portfolio spanning finance, real estate, luxury hotels, media, and high tech. Once ranked by Forbes as the 7th richest person in the world with a fortune of nearly $40 billion, Al-Walid has invested in Citigroup, Twitter, now X, Apple, and owns luxury icons such as the George V Hotel in Paris and the Savoy in London. His personal wealth is not just vast, it is a symbol of absolute power. The Kingdom Center in Riyadh is one of the most iconic buildings in the Middle East, worth more than $450 million. Buildings in the Middle East, worth more than $450 million. He is behind the Jeddah Tower project, is worth an estimated $26 billion. His personal collection would make any billionaire take a bow, nearly 300 supercars, including a $3.6 million Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, a Pagani Zonda worth about $11 million, and a Bugatti Veyron worth more than $1.7 million. Private jets? Yes. A $400 million Boeing 747-8 IBBJ, and he once owned an Airbus A380 customized as a flying palace, which he sold during the crisis to recover his fortune. On the high seas, he owns the Kingdom 5KR, a $400 million, $280 foot yacht that has appeared in a James Bond movie. In November 2017, he made global headlines when he was arrested in an anti-corruption campaign in Saudi Arabia, spearheaded by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, part of an effort to reform the country's financial system. After nearly 3 months in captivity at the Ritz-Carlton, he was released in January 2018 after agreeing to hand over $6 billion in assets, including the aforementioned A380. Despite the drama, Prince Al-Walid never lost his footing. He emerged stronger, continuing his philanthropy and investing. In early 2024, he made a splash when Kingdom Holding Company joined him in a $6 billion funding round for Elon Musk's AI startup Xi. He also bought $450 million in Citigroup shares, bringing his total ownership to 2.2%. And in an exclusive interview with Tucker Carlson in February 2025, he affirmed his strong belief in the X platform, Twitter, where he invested $3 billion and has never discounted the value of his shares, believing that Elon Musk and the reforms will take X far beyond Meta thanks to its commitment to free speech and technological innovation. Number 8 is Prince Fazza, the crown prince who billionaires admire. If there's one prince that global leaders, the super rich and influencers should watch and learn from, it's Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum, better known as Fazza. He may not be the richest heir to the throne on the planet, but with a net worth of $5 billion and over 11 million Instagram followers, he's the world's most admired prince, a living symbol of power, charisma, and unimaginable luxury. Born on November 14, 1982, Sheikh Hamdan is the second son of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, UAE, and ruler of Dubai, and Sheikha Hind bint Maktoum. Since 2008, he has officially become the Crown Prince of Dubai, and in July 2024, he succeeded his father as the UAE Minister of Defense, one of the most important strategic positions in the Middle East, where oil, technology, and military power blend. But Fazza's power does not only come from politics. He is a poet with a passion for art, a graduate of the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst, UK, the London School of Economics. And as if that life were not illustrious enough, Sheikh Hamdan has also created geopolitical shocks in the global aviation industry. At the 2017 Dubai Air Show, Emirates, the airline owned by the royal family, signed a $15.1 billion contract to buy 40 Boeing 787-10s, causing the U.S. aviation industry to explode. 2 years later, he stunned the world again when he bought 50 Airbus A350-900s for $16 billion. His personal real estate portfolio is a distant dream for the rest of the planet. The $500 million Zabil Palace in Dubai, a $323 million penthouse in Monaco, a $45 million mansion at Dalham Hall in England, dedicated to the royal horses, And of course, a $2.2 million mansion in eye-catching is his car collection. More than 500 supercars, each a statement of speed and status. The $4.5 million Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, only 9 of which are in existence. The Ferrari LaFerrari, McLaren P1, Bugatti Veyron Super Sport, and a host of other limited editions, not to mention his beloved Mercedes G63 AMG, which costs a modest $150,000. Sheikh Hamdan owns not one, but 2 Boeing 747 BBJs that have been converted into royal private jets, costs between $200 and $300 million, with interiors that include bedrooms, conference rooms, and entertainment areas that are never seen before. And if the sky is not enough, under the sea, he owns the $180 million Quattrorel, the $70 million Smeralda, and most recently, the Saxdor 400 GTO, a sophisticated high-speed toy for those spontaneous days at sea. But Sheikh Hamdan's heart is not only for mechanics. He is a man of nature and of rare animals. He once spent $12 million to bring home 7 elephants, $1.8 million for 15 camels, and especially $2.7 million for the most beautiful camel in the world, not a self-given nickname, but an official title at an international competition. He even invested $15 million to build a falconry facility in England just to preserve the legendary bird of prey in Arabian culture. Number 6 is Prince Metin, from Instagram handsome to icon of royal luxury. The 4th son of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, one of the richest rulers on the planet, Metin was born but it's his personality and charisma that keeps 3 million people following his every Instagram post on his account at TMSki every day. Born on August 10, 1991, Metin is the 10th child. Born on August 10, 1991, Metin is the 10th child of the Sultan and his second wife, Mariam Abdul Aziz. Educated at prestigious schools such as St. Andrews, Girardon and King's College London, he went on to complete a master's in diplomacy at SOAS University of London. Not just an academic, Metin is also a full-time military officer, having trained at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst, and currently serving as a helicopter pilot in the Royal Brunei Air Force, one of the rare royals who literally fly both literally and figuratively. Metin doesn't need a palace to prove his status, but if your home was the world's largest palace worth $1.5 billion, would you stay? Of course. And while you're taking an Uber, Metin drives a gold-plated, diamond-encrusted Lamborghini worth $4.5 million each, and he owns 3 identical ones. The total value of his personal car collection is estimated to be over $1 billion, enough to buy a small city. And he doesn't just love speed, he loves time. Metin's watch collection is every collector's dream, with the crowning jewel being a $1.5 million platinum Patek Philippe World Time. For a man with all the time in the world, owning such a watch is simply because he can. Well-educated, present at major global events such as the funeral of Queen Elizabeth I and the coronation of King Charles II, Metin is not just a regional royal icon, but an international face, representing a generation of digital princes, someone who can pose with a Bengal tiger in the morning and wear a tuxedo to a diplomatic conference in the evening. And while he lives like a movie star, his father, the Sultan of Brunei, has taken luxury standards to a new level with a $400 million gold-plated Boeing 747. Compared to his predecessors, Metin seems modest by gold-plated royal standards, of course. Number 4 is Sheikh Mohammed, ruler of Dubai, his $14 billion empire. Born on July 15, 1949, Sheikh Mohammed is the 3rd son of Sheikh Rashid bin Zayed Al Maktoum, the founder of modern Dubai. Under his leadership, the world witnessed Dubai's miraculous rise from a small coastal town to a global financial, tourism and technology capital. From Jebel Ali Port, one of the world's largest ports, to the Jafza Free Zone, from Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, to the Palm Jumeirah, Sheikh Mohammed imaginable limits. With a net worth of around $14 billion, he is not only the leader but also the UAE's Minister of Finance, Deputy Ruler of Dubai, and Chairman of Dubai Media Incorporated, which controls both the region's money and media. It's no wonder he's been called the supreme controller of a megacity where everything moves at his pace. Sheikh Mohammed owns some of the most extravagant icons of luxury. His car collection is a mechanical paradise, with masterpieces like a $1.7 million Bugatti Veyron, a $450,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, and a $400,000 Lamborghini Aventador. That's just the surface. He also owns the $400 million super yacht Dubai, which is over 160 meters long, gilded, paved with marble, has a helipad, a large swimming pool, and the most luxurious interior in the world. When traveling by air, Sheikh Mohammed uses the Boeing 747 BBJ, a royalized commercial aircraft with a custom-designed interior. It's worth between $200 and $300 million on the level of luxury. But besides technology and speed, he is also deeply connected to tradition. A lover of culture, he owns hundreds of camels, a symbol long associated with the Arab people, showing his respect for his roots. Sheikh Mohammed's other great passion is horse racing. As the founder of Godolphin, one of the world's most successful horse racing teams, he has invested more than $1.2 billion in Australia alone. His horses compete in the world's most prestigious events, from the Dubai World Cup to the Breeders' Cup. In 2006, he spent $11.7 million on Meydan City, enough to buy a 5-star hotel. With more than 5,000 wins worldwide, Godolphin is more than just a passion, it's his personal speed dynasty. Sheikh Mohammed's personal life has also captured the attention of the international media. He married Sheikha Hind in 1979. The wedding was considered Dubai's first public event, lasting 5 days. In 2004, he married Princess Haya of Jordan, daughter of the late King Hussein. That marriage ended in 2019, causing a media stir, especially when a British court ruled that he had to pay around $728 million in divorce, one of the largest post-marital financial settlements in British style that does not follow any traditional rules. Which prince impressed you the most? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.